Wave to everybody at home.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, guys. Okay, so what I want you to do is stand there. Inner thighs are tight. Quads are on. Pulling your kneecaps up to your hips. Smear open your hips. So they're open, but you're not tucking your pelvis. So you're smeared open. Back X is on. Scapula down to opposite hip pocket. Scapula down to opposite hip pocket. Then rib to hip and rib to hip. Squeeze your spine tight. Good. Hands come up and they're back behind the head. Pull the elbows back and the scapula down. Just reach fingertips back behind the head. There you go. That's good. Yeah. And we're just stretching. So elbows back, rib cage in, chin up. Good. And release. We're going to sit on the black cushion right on the front edge. And your springs are 2 centers on 3. We're going a little light, more targeting abs than legs. What was that? Yeah, because they don't, these black cushions are sticky. And we're going to go toes on bar, toes apart, heels together. Heels together. Take your flex ring and hold it out in front of you. When you have your flex ring, I want you to squeeze on the handles here. And I want you, here you go. I want you to put a little tension on it. Good. And then watch my chest. I'm going to open my chest by pulling my shoulders back. So I'm not here, I'm here. Good. Press down and up with the legs. Heels together tight. Mary, scoot all the way forward. There you go. Chin floats. And now feel your abs. So as your legs move, it's working your abs. Marcy, did you meet everybody? Did you meet him as Mary or Marcy?
I did that.
What's that? Mary?
She said you put somebody down. I thought you was Mary.
Sometimes I'm looking at something and doing something else. Thomas, you're like, I'll take that. Now go toes together, ankles together, knees together, and we're just doing 8. So press down and control up. Good. Chest open, shoulders down. It's like you have a superhero cape flying off your back. Feel it. Or you can have a big, beautiful, not for John. I mean, John, you can do whatever. That way. Scarf down your back. Regalness. Attitude. Good posture. Good posture is not just to look good. It means all of your organs work correctly because they're getting the right stimuli through the nervous system, through the spine. If I hang out, then my nerves aren't getting good signaling and things start to fail. From there, heels go on. This means that your heels are on, it's the powering through your glutes. So use your glutes to straighten your legs. Good, and control up. Yeah, knees together, shoulders down and back. Now hold your body perfectly still. Grow 2 inches taller. And I want you to flat back to lean forward about 4 inches. This is going to engage the abs a little bit more. So 8 heels. Good. Relax the neck and jaw. I always have to read your t-shirts. Oh, that's good.
Works both ways, right?
It does. It should work both ways. Toes go on, heels are high. Ankles together. Good. So this is called a high half toe. Up and down, but still pulling torso and leaning into those abs. Nancy, are you here for a little bit?
Till at least the
Middle of January.
Yeah, I had to go back and do my count.
Okay.
Now, Barry was planning on staying, but
Oh,
with the snow, I don't know.
What snow?
I know.
I know that's what he's saying.
If we could all wash our cars, we will bring the snow in.
So midnight streaking snow dance.
Yes.
You know, usually
Goats.
when I
burning
come,
skis.
it decides to have a blizzard. Really, it does.
Well, you're here.
I know, but it hadn't done anything.
Okay, keeping
Down
that.
a little longer.
Yeah, stay here.
Years.
Hands here, shoulders down. Okay, knees come down, hip height. Knees cannot move. You're going to pull your toes all the way up like elf toes, dropping your heels, and push your toes away. Down. Total control. Now use your abs. Engage your abs, your pelvic floor, your Frankenstein bolts, and don't let your arms start tucking in. Push them out, chest open. After 8, we're going to go all the way up, all the way down, right to the hips and hold. Toes and heels. Toes and, so his knees stay still. If you find that you shake through this, squeeze your sit bones. That will help you get more stabilization in those feet. We want strong, healthy feet. Marcy, go ankles a tiny bit more towards each other. There you go. There, I like that. Good, ankles towards each other so they're straight on. All the way up, all the way down. And 6. Shoulders down, hands reaching, chin up. So Kim, watch my ankles. There you go. You had it and then you lost it. One time in between. All the way up, all the way down, and now 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, smiling glutes, 1, all the way up, all the way down, and 4. All the way up, all the way down, and 3. You guys are like synchronized with that. All the way up, all the way down, and 2. Squeeze your sit bones, glutes.
I'm trying exactly more pelvic floor. Right?
More pelvic floor. And 1. Nice, you guys. Good, and release. Okay, hands here, out wide, kind of like your thumbs are on. Heels go out wide. Put some pressure on those thumbs or on your hands. And abs tight, sit as tall as you can. Lean forward, not by bending, but tilting your tailbone behind you. Press down. Abs and control up and down. Is everybody feeling their abs? Marcy? Okay. So you lean forward a little bit more, almost like you're going to fall, and then try to pull those legs up. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Forward till you feel like you're going to fall. You feel it, Nancy? Abs? Okay, Mary, you feeling those abs? Kim, I know never to ask you.
I feel it right here.
Good. Oh, good. Okay. Stay with it. Do another 8. Once you feel it, then it's like stay in it. We're training these muscles to work properly. So now when we're grocery shopping or we're washing our car, doing our snow dance, our abs are on. Your chair's talking.
I know. Does that mean anything?
No. It's been lubricated and everything. It just, some days they do that. Toes go on, heels are high. This is going to be inner thigh focus. So when the heels are high, and that's hard to tell in my Uggs, but you want to be here and not here. So big toe metatarsals grounded, knees are out, and the knees are over the second and third toe. And I want you to see if you can feel the abs and the inner thighs working together. Last one will be heels, shoulder width apart, knees together tight. Good. Press all the way down. Lengthen tall, lean forward where you're going to feel your abs. Squeeze your knees, pull them up, and press back down. Lighter weight means more abs. Heavier weight's more legs. We get a lot of leg on Reformer Day, so. Move down and up through abs. Tighten pelvic floor. If you've lost your abs, cough or laugh. You're going to feel those abs, and that's what I want. Good. Arches go on. Bird on a wire. You're going to press your heels behind. Like if I'm on my arch, I'm going to try to push my heels down to the lip. So all the way down to the wood. Keep them there as I come up, and it's going to really stretch out anterior tibialis muscles and the Achilles tendon. Heck, it might even make your legs cramp a bit if you really push those heels down.
Are your legs together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ankles together, arches together. After 8, are we at 8?
7.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to add an outside spring on 3. Anytime you change your spring, you have to either kneel down or you can squat down. You never want to do a stork with your booty in the air just because it gets into the lower back. So we're add an outside actually on 2. So Mary, leave that one there and do an outside on 2. See how that one spring's just laying down? Okay. And go up to a 2, and I'm going to put this one back on 3. There you go.
So that's not an outside. Oh, okay.
That's an outside, but just one outside. Arches on, heels reaching down to the lip. Good. Hands here, grow tall, lean forward, set your abs, press the bar down, set your abs a little bit more. And we're going to use the abs and press. So it's 40. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale.
Feel like you're going to fall off?
Yep. If you fall off your feet, just do this so you catch yourself. 40 all together. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. What was that, Helen? It is cold. Burning yet? Good. Nice work. We're going to go into balancing. Okay. If you've got great balance, we're not going to use a gondola pole. If you have iffy balance, I want you to use a gondola pole. Kim, you're going to turn yours around. That way you don't feel like you're just facing a wall. Over the chair? Really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so what we want is 2 center springs on 3. 2 center springs on 3. Rotator disc on the floor. I got it for you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So John, be fighting for that like every day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like tree and up, all, you know.
Just even just doing toes, being in your body stance and doing toes helps. But
Keeping those heels together. Never give up, never surrender. Helen, thank you. I'll see you a little bit later. Okay. Right. Yeah, she brought the puppy back in. Right foot goes on, left foot up on pedal. Just like Pilates stance on your bottom foot straight on with your left leg. Right foot on the rotator disc, left foot up on the bar. So switch. Otherwise, we'll get all confusing as I'm trying to call.
Yeah.
Okay. Be ready for this because it's going to pop you up. Press down. You are in your core. Control up.
With toes or what?
Yeah, toes and metatarsals. Press straight down and control the up. Good. You feel okay and stable somewhat, Mary? If this is easy, find your cookie sheet, stand up tall. If it's still easy, lift your pole off the ground. Work on your balance. Gondola pull up.
That's what I was.
Grounding oil
What?
for you.
9?
Yeah, the grounding oils.
Lavender?
Lavender's a good one. There's a blend too called grounding.
Oh, okay.
8. How are we doing, Marcy? Okay, if you ever want to know how to ground yourself, take that gondola pole and bang it on the floor 3 times. Bam, bam, bam. And it's your system's gonna go, what? And then your system's on. So if you ever feel like you're not grounded, spook your neighbor out and just go bam, bam, bam. And then they're grounded too because they're like, and then they get grounded. Okay, bring the bar all the way down and hold it down. Same foot. So right foot's on rotator, left's up on top, bring it all the way down and hold. Keep it there, and what you're gonna feel is your pelvic floor and your Frankenstein bolts and your lower abs, so everything is on. Good. Keeping it down, put weight on your left foot, lift your right heel up. Not that you're coming up off your foot, you're just coming onto the toes. And then take the heel down and then allow the bar to come up slowly. Remember, finesse is your middle name, especially on chair day. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
That's right. Naomi. Finesse.
Finesse, Naomi.
So we keep doing that
8 times. And you'll find that when you're in your core, sometimes you lose your cookie sheet and you become a spoon. And hurting, just take a break. Open everything up and find your cookie sheet behind you. So your head and your tailbone are against the same cookie sheet. Good. When you hit 8, hold it all the way down, and we're going to take it another level. Of course we are. Nay. No. Okay, keeping it down. Feel those lower abs, your hips, your pelvic floor, and how they all hook together. A little bit of inner thigh there holding. Okay, what you're going to do now, and you're just going to throw you all over the place. And I wanted to throw you all over the place because this is how life is, okay? And you're going to lift the heel up. Walk, you could just walk it out.
On which foot?
Your right heel is going to stay up. Okay, you're going to ground your big toe metatarsal, and your leg's going to come up and down. Up and down. And be ready for it to throw you around. Heel, right heel's up. Keep it up. There you go. Finesse is your middle name. There you go. That's why you got that bar there to catch you. When we get ice this year, you'll be ready for the ice.
So this reminds me of this old kung fu movie.
Yeah.
Fighting on ice and they're all crouched on low and they switch in their different stances and stuff.
So we're stabilizing the hip. Bring it all the way down and hold pelvic floor, powerhouse, abs, bolts. Your body should be freaking out. If you're freaking out and you almost feel like yelling, this is perfect. I'm in your nervous system. It's almost like you... Yeah. Well, and now you can bring the heel down. Bring the heel down. Foot all the way down. Keep that bar down. Unless you're cramping. Keep it down, Mary, if you can. And now the heel can go down too. Good, and just holding there, I want you to feel your abs. And you should start to shake. Here's her shaking. Marcy, your whole body's shaking. This is good. Breathe. Okay, and switching legs. Come up carefully and switch legs. So in chair class, I push you to what's called the edge. They do it in yoga often. And here, this is your edge, and it almost feels like you want to bark out, like, roar! And if you feel that way, it's perfect. That's what we want. You want to find your edge. And so as you're doing this, you want everything to be perfect and it's throwing you around. It's really tough to just embrace that, and that's what you want to do is embrace it. So now, left foot's on the rotator disc, left foot comes up, or right foot comes up on top. And I like to be between my toes and metatarsals. You can go whatever side's comfortable. Pound your gondola pole 3 times if you want. Bam, bam, bam. Good. Now, you're fierce, you're strong, your bolts are on, your head's against that cookie sheet behind you. Press down and up 8 times. And you're going to really finesse that up to work on those hip flexors. Good. Smiling glutes, smiling face if you got it. When we're working on our nervous system in here, we're opening up our spine. We're getting the communications open between nervous system and muscles and mind and how that whole system works together. The more we work this, the younger we stay. You keep it with you. You'll hear me in your head down the trail. Bring it all the way down and hold. Good, more bolts, more pelvic floor. Pull that torso up, airspace between each vertebrae. If you can, put your head against that cookie sheet. And your eyes are fierce. Keep them fierce, rib cage is on. You can do anything. Heel comes up off the rotator disc. And roll down to that size 20 foot. And then slowly the knee comes up. 8 of these. You guys have got it. And you will feel your ankles, the anterior tibialis muscles up the legs, screaming. And this is good. Because in life, balance is so important. Chair is the most loved and hated piece of equipment. And hated because of this balance part of it. Nice, bring it all the way down when you're done and just hold it there. Good, get strong, get on, back X, front X, squeeze your spine, more pelvic floor, more Frankenstein bolts. When you come up onto the toes of that right foot, there's a big toe metatarsal, this bone right here. When you roll up, you're rolling up onto that big toe metatarsal. Don't lean out with your ankle out to the side. Come straight up and hold it there. It's going to throw you around. Embrace it. Eyes strong, pelvic floor bolts, and up and down. 8 times. It's okay. Walk it out. You can just...
Well, I think it's just the hurting so bad. It's not cramping.
Okay. Oh, is it the... You need a softness?
Your quad there?
Right here.
Calf.
Yeah, my
It's not
quad.
muscle though? Is it muscle?
No, it's not like I usually have. It's actually hurting.
What?
I mean, it's...
Just play with that a little bit. But do it without the heel coming up. Just go down and up with your other leg.
That's when it's really starts hurting.
Just play, do a couple and rest.
You're killing me, Cindy.
I know, I'm sorry. Welcome back. Did you guys enjoy your vacation? This way, you know what? When we're 120 and we're here, we're like, got this. And we're out there on the ice, or we're getting out of our car, and our legs slip out from underneath this. You're going to be able to work magic and still land on your feet. I mean, this is some of the hardest work I serve up, but it's in a collected, protected environment. So it's not like you're out on the street and slipping in front of a car. You're doing this while you're safe. It doesn't feel safe, but you're safe in here with the pull. Good. Whew. Okay. Take your pull and just, gondola pull and just put them down the Cadillac. And we're going to put a rotator disc back in. So they're going to go up on the lip. Yeah. And then the rotator disc just goes in the center. And then we'll turn it around now. We're going to get a box and do our triceps. We're going to get grounded where we're not balancing. So there's 4 boxes over here. So if your box is missing, just grab one of these. Or Mary, you can grab that one over there to the left. And I know. Everything is working. And you want to set your box an inch and a half away from the lip, except for John. John, you're going to be right against the lip because it's a long-lipped machine. You're on the old machine. 2 center springs on 3. And if you know that you're strong in triceps, you can add an outside on 2. So it's up to you. And, oh, the bird. Yes. 1, 2, 3 on both the centers. So there's 2 springs on the 3rd. On that right one, go up one more notch. Go up the 3rd from the bottom.
Okay, mine are both on 3.
You are. Perfect. Okay. You're going to spin your legs away from your chair. Okay. And your hands go to the bar. It must be freezing out there still. You can feel that cold air.
You know, it's colder in Fort Worth than it is here.
Yes.
It's like 20.
So it's good that you guys are here. Hands come back, fingertips are facing towards you, press down and pause.
Because Lynn's didn't get to come. They have a slap thing.
Oh. Shoulders open. I know I haven't seen them at all. Ankles together. Pull torso. Lean into the abs a little bit more. Find your abs. Keeping your shoulders glued down like you're holding a checkbook underneath your armpits. Bend your elbows. And press down. Good. We have more and more people joining us online with the Malibu chairs. So if you see one, even if you don't want it, grab it. Because you see them on Craigslist for like $30 and $50. I know. $30. Malibu chairs. Think Malibu Barbie.
Can they do this, all this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, $30?
I know. Yeah.
So you go on
Craigslist. And they're everywhere. Everywhere. But now we're trying to take them all off by storm. Behind them all.
You are?
No, but when I find them, I'm telling people, hey, there's a Malibu.
Well, call me.
Okay. I need to write a note so remember. Go elbow up and stretch.
Yes, I don't.
You don't do Craigslist. We're going to get you and John one. John need one too.
I'd love to have one.
When they fold. So,
Oh, wow.
I know, so they don't take much room. And hands go back. Nice, Marcy. You're pushing extra weight. Press down, 15. Squeeze inner thighs, pull torso. And what you're focusing on is these tricep muscles here and the stabilizers of your lats holding those shoulders down. And you're squeezing your rhomboids between your scapula tips together. Rib cage is in. That way you can do Pilates every day.
Yeah.
Not that that sounds good at this exact moment.
Yeah, every day, Pilates every day.
Or is it like weightlifting that you need a break?
No, because it's holistic, it's the whole body, it's every day. It's like a yoga practice you would do every day to open things up. How Joseph taught it is you would do it every day, but your workouts were like 42 minutes. They went like a whole hour, or they were 28 minutes. They weren't, full hour going. We go about 50 minutes in here. But a lot of it's grab your box, do this, do that. So, okay, one more set. How we doing, Mary?
Great.
Good. Inner thighs are tight. Nice. Shoulders are staying down, scapula down. So there's no turtle shelling. It's keeping that turtle shell down your back the whole time. I like to mix the workout up. So if you do chair one day, you would do mat the next and mix it that way. Good, and stretch out those triceps. Nice. Okay, the box is going to go to the front door side of your machine. So just sit like right here.
You don't put it under?
Mm-mm.
Must
Just,
be gonna do,
we're going to use it.
there.
Mermaid. Okay. I'm going to show you on Kim's machine. So, Marcy, just put it right here, right, like John is. So I'm going to show you on Kim's machine what we're doing. We're going to take one spring off. Make sure you're kneeling down or squatting down. And then you're going to take the spring that's left, and you're going to go all the way up to 4 on the opposite side. So it is crossed over.
The inside one?
Yes. So one crosses all the way over. And that just brings that pedal up tight.
On 3 or 4?
4. It is. You definitely got to get kneeling down or squatting down, because if you're standing, you can't even see it. And then what we're going to do is your feet are on the box, hands are out. I'm running into the window. You're going to go up and over. Sit as tall as you can. Don't reach down and slump. Pull, technical term. Press, and right here, use your abs like crazy to pull yourself up into a capital T. And you can push your fingertips out. Just run into the wall. So this is a form of mermaid. Knees together, heels are high. Good, hands out. Get into that core. Remember how hard we had to use our core earlier? Find that same core and go up and over. And press. Now don't go so far that your left sit bone lifts up, or Kim, your right, because you'll fall over. Come all the way up, and right here, use your core to come all the way up into that T. 8 of these. Knees are tight. Good. Kim, watch so you're not leaning back a little bit. There you go. So you could tailbone back behind you slightly. Perfect. Nice, you guys. Everybody feeling it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the more you get into it, the deeper you look, the more you find it. Perfect. Okay. You guys really are kind of between a level 2 and a level 3 today. And we've got some level 1s at home with us. But what I want you to try is you're going to scoot back on your chair, but don't fall off. Scoot back. And the leg that is closest to your pedal is up on top, crossed. And then sit up as tall as you can. And right here, you might just be getting a huge stretch. But if you're right here, this is really tough, so you want to be back here. And then same work. Down. Sit up tall. Up. Cross your left over. For you, left over right. There you go.
Is it
Switch.
left over right?
That's right. For you guys, it's right over left. The foot that's closest to the pedal. Now sit up as tall as you can and stick your tailbone back behind you and do 8 of these. Good. John, this is really good for you. There you go. Nice and tall. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Squeeze your sit bones. Smiling glutes. So you're working a balance aspect here and trying to lift those legs up. Your hip flexor should be talking to you. And Mary, see how that tailbone scooped a little bit? Try to push it Stand like a V. Booty back. There you go. And then we'll switch sides. Did everybody feel that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tomorrow you're going to be like, oh, what did I do to my hip flexors? This is what you did. Okay? This is exactly what you did. And we'll switch to the other side. You'd be amazed how sore those hip flexors will be tomorrow just from that one move. Yeah, box slides around. Yeah. This is good. Feet start on the box first. Knees together. Sit bones equal. Hands out to the side, a capital T. When you reach down, don't shrink. Lengthen up, pulling torso and press. Knees together, ankles together. For our level ones at home, you can go feet wide too. That will give you more stability so you don't feel like you're falling off. I mean, there's no level ones in here. Knees together, sit bones tight. Good. Sit up tall, don't lean back at all. Lower abs are on. Pull torso, grow 2 inches taller. When you leave here, stay your 2 inches taller. I never want to see you guys out there hanging out and being short. Lift up.
What if you're already short started?
Then you are the tallest short possible. Think about Stacy and her little stance. I think you guys are the same height. But she always looked like she was 10 foot tall. I'll take you on. I mean, she just had that. I got this. Of course, she's an MMA fighter, but you know.
I never could, when she thought she was going to do professional, I thought,
She beat everybody in Albuquerque on her first tournament. Crazy. I'd like to say it was the Pilates. It wasn't the Pilates. I just glued her back together. Okay. Good, you guys. Scoot back, cross leg. So the leg that's closest to your pedal is the one that's on top. Good. Scoot back, lift those legs up. But right here, sit up tall. So you should be stretching. It might be a little painful. And take it over.
how many? 8?
We do 8 or 12 on the other side. You guys remember? 8.
6.
4.
Good. So you're working that balance. Grow tall. Good. That was nice. Did you feel that? Bloop. Tall.
Those cues.
Yeah.
Reminders.
Yeah. Up. I need them. I'll do. So I'm watching my videos and doing them, and you amazed how much I need my own cues. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm trying to experience what you guys experience. Yeah. I mix it up too. I'll do a level 2, a level 3, a level 4.
So what are your Pilates training? What type?
I'm.
All types.
It's all types. My the main way I lean though is contemporary because I like an open joint. There's things we know about our body now that they didn't know back then about compressing the spine down all the time. So I have certifications in contemporary and classic and PT, but I lean more towards contemporary. Very open joints, never bearing down. So, okay, from there the boxes go back out in front of your chair, and they're going to be about an inch, inch and a half from the lip, except for John. And then you're going to drop your one spring down to the same side, so it's no longer crossed over, and it's going to be at a 3.
I'm sorry.
So instead of being crossed there, it's just going to go straight into the 3. There you go. What I do like about the classic teaching is the sternness of demanding more out of a body. I'm going to show you on Kim's machine what we're doing. This is a controlled balance move. Oh, we should do that one.
That's what it felt like.
Okay, we could do that one also. Okay, controlled balance means knowing how much pressure to put on without falling over. You're controlled and you're balanced. So legs are in tabletop. We're going to press down and come back up. Press down and come back up. Okay, your hip flexors are going to scream. It's light. Be ready. Really light. So it's controlled balance. Shoulders down. Good attitude.
Are we?
So your controlled balance. If you start to fall over backwards, straighten your arms. It'll catch you. You feel it? Now make it as smooth, as controlled as you can, and as big as you can. Shoulders down the whole time. 8 of these. About an inch and a half away, unless you're on John's machine. Nice. Now we'll do that other move. Once you hit 8, you'll come up onto your knees. Or 12. Good. And so you're going to be on knees, and if you're little, your knees are going to be towards the chair side of your machine, or box. And if you're tall, you're going to be about middle. John, that is a hard box. If you want, use your kneeling cushion. Mary, if you want, use a cushion underneath your knees. Everybody else okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is a control fall. Okay, so Kim, just listen to me with your just listen to me with your ears. And hands go out to the side. Pull tail between the legs. Do not let your booty go out. That's a counterbalance. You don't want to do that. You're going to dive slow. Tail between the legs. Make your spine bend. Use your abs until your hands touch the bar. Good. Press the bar down. Now don't ride that bar. Control the bar up. Hollow out those abs, even deeper abs, and snow angel the arms. Good. 8 of these, and then we'll stretch. Round that spine. So Mary, right there, tuck the head. Good. Look at and really get those glutes in. See how the glutes are leaning back? Push your glutes towards the chair. There you go. Heels together tight, knees are apart. The heels together tight will get more hamstrings. I always try to maximize what we can get from each move, but there should be a lot of abs here. Now, if you're not feeling it, with your mind, imagine I'm pushing on your tailbone towards the chair. So I'm coming and standing behind you and I'm pushing on you. Is everybody in their abs? Mary, you feel it? Okay. Shoulders down like you got clutch purses underneath the shoulders, even when you're rounding. Good, Marcy. Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. When you snow angels, pull those shoulders down as if you're trying not to drop your checkbook that's underneath your armpit. Shoulders down. So what we're working here is core, hamstrings, and glutes. And shoulders. So as your hands go up, shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down. Yes. Do you feel that? That's what you want each time. Shoulders. Good. After 8, come up in the standing. Okay, if you have okay balance, I want you to stay out there without anything. If your balance is compromised today or you're just learning to find that balance, you can use your gondola pole. And we're just going to do heel in the glute. So narrow pelvis, eye gaze is strong, heel the glute. Good, you've got it. Heel in the glute. Pull tail between the legs. Narrow the pelvis, so never hang out. Pull them up and in.
I'm going to start off with this.
And then you can let go. Take the same foot and hand it to the opposite hand. This is a sartorius stretch. If you find these challenging, these are good to do every day at home. Good. Got it. And switch legs. Your body should have a nice quiver after that class. Does everyone feel the quiver? Okay. For you guys at home too. What's cramping?
And the hamstrings, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't say cramp. Pull tail between the legs, pull pelvis, pull torso. Hand that same foot over to the opposite hand and open up that hip flexor. This is a great hip flexor stretch and also sartorius, which is in there deep. Sartorius muscle is how you cross your legs in Taylor style, formerly known as Indian style. It's a long, strappy muscle. Good, and release down. Good. How do you guys feel? Okay. Use your box, it's easier, and just put a heel on it and square off your hips and pull back and just stretch out those hamstrings. Happy chair day. Don't avoid chair, ever.
So you're still not teaching Thursday, right?
I'm not, but Erin Ritchie is.
Oh, she's high. She's doing like a high combo.
It's a level 3, level 4. You've been in some level 3s. You can come in and do what you can
Yeah.
and know when you're past your ability.
Cool. So she's doing Thursdays.
Thursday's 8:30.
Okay.
So is that just your day off?
That is my ClickFunnels day. It's where I'm working on my websites and learning all my IT and copyright and marketing and psychology. And
Oh, okay.
if you see me about 8 o'clock on Thursdays, I'm just like this. There's nothing because so much concentration all day. After you got both sides, just shake it out. Did you guys get both sides? Yeah. Okay. So if you know it's challenging, I want you to do these at home. Brush your teeth. And brush your teeth with your left hand instead of your right because it's repatterning the brain. The more that we can do that, but balance and hold. Put a heel on the counter and hold your balance and stretch, work those muscles to keep you balanced. It is the communication of the brain to the muscles that keeps you upright. So it's called, in joints, it's called the proprioceptor system. But what you want is that you want to be able, even if you're cooking or you're waiting in line, lift a foot, balance, come up onto your toes. Stand on the garden cushion, the big thick cushions, and balance. Because you'd be amazed how much your foot wobbles on that. And that brings that stability back. So that's what we want. So from there, just roll the shoulders back for 3, roll them back for 2, roll them back for 1. Shake everything out. Good. 1 small jump, 1 big jump. And you guys are done. Nice work. Say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys at home.
Bye.
Mats for the window wall.